Hello everyone, it's your girl Linda. Welcome to my show, Champagne Talks. Today is our 7th episode. Wow, I'm so excited. And today, oh my God, today is a special day. Anyway, today is Mother's Day, and we have a very interesting and beautiful guest that will take us through the subject why family are important to young people. And please help me, join me, welcome this amazing Princess Renee. Oh my God, darling, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Wow, finally, you're about to go down. Oh my God, I'm so happy to have you. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
And thank you for coming to share your subject to myself and the audience out there. So we're gonna start now.
Definitely, I'm ready.
All right. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this topic. Anyway,
I don't even know it's Mother's Day, so
yeah,
it's when I was coming in the car.
Yeah, today is special.
It's a
very
special day.
Okay.
Yes.
And happy Mother's Day after all.
Thank you. To the
By
same
the way,
to you.
happy Mother's Day. We are doing a good job. It's
Very
not easy.
great, amazing
It's
job,
not easy.
amazing
Yeah.
job, amazing job.
Okay, let's get into it. So the first question out of the subject that you're gonna be talking to us about is, how does family affect young people? How do you think family affects young people?
As we all know, family is the foundation, is the root of every human.
Yeah.
So without family, we're nothing.
Yeah.
So I do believe that family plays nearly all of the roles that shape us to be a human and an adult as well. So when it comes to young people, family is very important, because without family, it's very hard and sticky for you to be able to navigate through life's journey, and all sorts of things going on, especially in this generation. I'll definitely use myself as an example.
Yeah.
With the when I came to this country, I came as a young child of 16.
Wow. Okay.
So I left my entire family, all my siblings, my mother, my father. It was really tough. I came to live with my auntie. Unfortunately, it didn't go right. So
because there was no family, maybe any member.
There was no attachment. Yes, that's where I'm coming to. Like, she was a family, but it's not a family that I'm used to. Do you understand? So it was like a total strange thing for me.
Yeah.
One, I was a young child. Two, I've left my main family back home. And then thirdly, I'm joining another family.
Yeah.
Whereas there's so many transition at that point. So I have my own upbringing from my biological parents. And now coming to live with an auntie in a different country, it was quite challenging. And I was very young. I was only 16. I was a teenager. So for me, what kept me going and what made me sustain my life and then push myself is the background I've already had, the foundation. The way my mother brought me up, my father, my entire family, it was good. It was a very good upbringing. So coming to this country now, the culture shock. I was a young person, came with an auntie, don't know where to go, don't know what to do. And she was not quite into relating with me, because she doesn't really know me like that. So so we are like two strangers living in a house, and then in a different country. So I was like quite lost. I was quite lost, to be honest. So navigating through that was really hard, and we didn't really get along. Yes, because there's so many differences. There are things she used to do that as a child I can't settle for it, and then again, because of our African background and culture, there are certain things we just have to put up with. And so it didn't work out. So at the age of 17 and a half, I left. I didn't know where I was going. I just left home. I just left. I didn't know where I was going. I was just going. So fortunately for me, I've done a little bit of research. I know there were social services that existed. So I went there. I don't know the route. I don't know what it is. I just knew that these are people that can help a young person like me, like myself. So I navigate through them, explore the system. And then it was 18. Once you reach 18, they cap you. You're out. You're an adult. You're a matured adult. Wherever you came yesterday, you came last year, 5 years ago, you're an adult. So it was quite tough.
Very challenging.
Because now I'm on my own in a big pool, in a deep sea. No family guidance, no actual family to guide me. And now the system has classified me as an adult. So it was so confusing. So this is where family kick in. If I didn't have the foundation that I had back home from baby till age 15, coming to 16, it would have been really difficult.
That's right.
Because by the time I left my home country, which is Sierra
16
Leone,
is basically, what does 16 know?
I didn't know nothing. Yeah, but because I had a foundation, I could cook, I could clean, I could take care of myself. So that's how I managed to sustain my life. 17 and a half, I was out of my auntie's house. I only had 6 months.
And then you ended up in
social services, foster care. I only had 6 months
there
to my 18th birthday. So it was quite tough, and I was only in the country for 2 years. So we've said all that it was not easy. So if I didn't have the foundation of a family, that love, that nurturing, that solid background,
that sustained you,
it would have been very difficult. There's nothing that could have sustained me in this country.
Wow.
There's nothing.
Your story is a very interesting one, and you came out, you're looking good, you've done well for yourself. I'm proud of you, honestly. And that's the purpose of this talk show.
That's right.
To empower young people, encourage them. They can do it.
Definitely.
You can do it. But then something you mentioned is family background. So we have to make sure our children, we are teaching them what they're supposed to learn.
That's right.
And then there's something else you did that I pick up there. You search for, you do a research.
Definitely.
There is always information out there. You just have to look for it.
That's right.
And then you were able to search and then find information, and then you get somewhere at least you can lay your head for some time.
That's right.
Before they classify you as an adult. 18 years.
Which I wasn't. I wasn't ready.
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't ready.
You can't be ready because you're 18. You understand what I'm saying? You're 18.
And I was new in the country.
Yeah, exactly.
That was scary.
And there's no like immediate family.
No.
You know, so I mean, you've done well. You really have done well. You know, I'm proud of you. Continue. And that's just about that. Thank you for sharing that story. It's quite interesting. And I believe people will find it very interesting. And if there is someone out there that having the same challenges that you had before, now they know that they can actually make it.
They can make it.
Just ask for information. Just speak, and you'll be fine. And then the second one I need to ask you is, when you talk about sense of low esteem, like you said, the sense of low esteem, what failure as a parent. What do you mean by that? Can you emphasize a little bit on that?
When it comes to low self-esteem, like it's got to do the parents. Like when you have your child, it's a brand new child. They give you a brand new baby, actually. So you're the one that is installing all these things in the child. So as a parent, if you don't have some level of self-esteem, you will not be able to pass it on to your child. So it's very important as a parent you have some level of self-esteem, so that you'll be able to pass.
Because they're watching you, they imitate. Exactly.
That's right. So they watch every step. Whether we like it or not, our children are watching. They are watching every single day. You know, so an example, typical example was before we started uni. If I say to my son, go and get your book, he will get it, but he will make a fuss about it. And all of a sudden, when I started university, I was talking about going to university and all these sort of things.
It's like a challenge to me.
Yes,
like, I want to
challenge.
do that. If
I'm going to do it. Yes.
I can do that as well. Yeah, I get that.
It reached a point that he said, oh, you work 2 free jobs and you're studying, I'll do the same. I went to my own place, I'll do this. You started seeing the buzz.
You're inspiring her.
Yes. You started seeing the buzz. And also, I work with young people. On the social services care. Through my background and all that, I just felt like I've got a lot to give out to young people. So I inspire my young people. There were some young people that I've worked with, they didn't want to go to school at all. Because I'm there. Every time I'm there, they will attend school. They'll go to school. I'll motivate them. You know, sit down and do homeworks and stuff like that. So there's always an impact of an adult in a child's life. It don't have to be your biological child.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be connected to you
directly.
There is a child
out there watching you.
Because in Africa, we say that children is the whole community that raise a child. You understand? Children are raised by the community. It's for the community value. Because if you install something in a child positive, it goes a long way.
Like, for instance, I went somewhere, I went to see a friend, And she's got like about 6 children, girls.
Wow.
And obviously they've been following me, social media. I didn't know. I have no clue I have such fans. So when I went to surprise that friend of mine, she didn't even know that I was coming.
Yeah.
So, and then when I knocked on the door, one of the daughter was the one that opened the door for me. And then immediately she opened the door, she's like, "Oh my God!" She was even myself, I was scared. I didn't get it.
No, because it's somebody that I want to see. I want to mingle with.
Me, I was scared as well.
You inspired.
Oh my goodness! And then I stood back. I'm like, "Are you sure I'm in the wrong? I'm in the right address." And then my friend now started coming out. I heard her voice. I'm like, "Yeah, this is the right place." I started walking in. And then I said, "Oh, this her siblings. Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm like, what is going on?"
No.
She said, "These girls follow you. Everything you do."
Yes.
They follow. I said, "What?" And they brought their phone. "Auntie, this is you." I was so baffled. I'm like, "Oh my! You don't know who you are impressing." So that's why I encourage you. Don't stop.
Yes.
Whatever you are doing and you're doing it well, do not stop. Some people might not like it. That's okay. But keep doing it. There is 1 or 2 or 3 more people there you are inspiring. Definitely. Just keep doing it. Definitely. A lot of people send me message. They like me dancing. I've not been dancing quite enough.
No wonder I see you keep dancing. Like, what's going on? You need to go for some more dancing.
I love dancing. And obviously a lot of people like that. But then I don't have too much of that time again to kind of do it. But I'm trying my best to get it out there. But what am I trying to say? What you're saying about we children, they see us, they mimic us.
Yeah.
And for some, there's another story. There's this girl, she's a single parent. And then she has like, I think about 3 kids or something like that. They're young.
Yeah.
And then she was lost. And she reached out to me.
Ooh.
I don't even know who she is.
That's amazing.
No,
your channel.
She has 3 kids.
Okay.
And they are young. Like, in fact, let's say maybe the eldest probably 8 years, and the youngest one should be like probably 2 years. So they are just very young children. And then she was lost, and then she reached out to me, and I said to her, "How did you get she said, "Someone gave my number to her."
Wow.
I said, "Who is this person?" Because I really want to know who is following me. And she mentioned the name. I'm like, "Oh, okay, now I get it. How are you? What's going on?" And she, the rest is history. But what am I trying to say? Yeah. So I kind of encourage her, and up to today, she shared my picture everywhere. Good. She follows me.
That's great.
And she doesn't rub lipstick before. Now she's rubbing lipstick.
Hey.
She does her hair, she does her nails, and I'm happy for her because now she has kind of recognized who she is.
That's it.
Before she was having low esteem. That's what you just mentioned.
Yeah.
Now her self-confidence is high.
Yeah.
She knows who she is. She knows her worth. She knows she can do it. And trust me, she has finished uni.
Wow.
And she's working.
Amazing.
And she will be in London soon.
Yeah.
Can you beat that? Low self-worth and failure as a parent. So tell us more about what you mean by that. Just add more to it.
Yeah, I'm like, for example, what you just said about this lady that reached out to you with the 3 kids.
Yeah.
If, let's say, for example, if she didn't come across a person like you, with such buzzing high self-esteem. Guys, I've known this lady from university. So, yeah. So if she didn't come across a person like you, she might be struggling up until this day.
Correct.
She might not have reached where she has reached now. And also her children will not be able to inherit from that foundation.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So sometimes as women, as friends, as whoever, we need to empower each other.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like you said, you don't know who you're inspiring.
Exactly.
You understand me? The person that referred her to you must have been inspired by something you're doing
for a very long time.
You understand me? Things that you're doing. Yeah. The thing is, what we don't understand about this life is even just to wake up in the morning and shower. Somebody see you looking wearing nice clothes, clean clothes every day. Not everyone can do it. It inspires. Absolutely. And if your children see you wake up in the morning, you shower, your hair is done nicely, they copy. It builds your confidence.
Yeah.
Look at her from not wearing lipstick at all. Not even lip gloss. Now she's doing full pop in lipstick. You understand? Our children are going to copy. They're going to see that, oh, my mom confidence is buzzing right now. You see, this is what we want to be like. This is how we want to be like.
And that also helps people emotionally as well.
Definitely.
When they see, because children doesn't want to see a parent that is
down.
Yeah, being sad or having emotional trauma and things like that.
Because they pick up
Not
on
that parents shouldn't do that. At times, I feel like crying.
Yeah.
I go somewhere quietly, close my door,
and
cry my eyes
and wipe
out,
it nicely and come
then
out
do my thing, they come out, hey, what's up, you guys? You know, I just ginger them.
Yeah, we all do it.
Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
But what according to what you are saying, or what I'm getting, is that whatever we are doing as an adult, we have to make sure to be aware that someone is watching us.
It's like a mirror.
Yeah.
The reflection.
Yeah.
That's what they bring back. Do you understand? So when a child sees you, you're actually trying as a parent, you're setting a foundation to tell that child.
Especially when they're very young. They mimic a lot.
That's right, a lot.
That's what they do.
You know, it's like if you have a child in a household that smokes, 80% of the chance that child will end up being a smoker.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So all these little things that we're doing, our children are watching.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So it's always good that the foundation of every child is important, because that's what we fall back to. Sometimes that's why people keep saying, oh, childhood trauma. Childhood trauma. Why must it be childhood? Why not adulthood? Because your childhood trauma, your childhood is from your foundation. That's where you start from.
And then another foundation I keep telling people, I know we're all Christian, and there are people, whatever you believe in is good for you. As long as it's working for you, it's good.
That's right.
But another foundation I keep telling people, or close friend or whatever family, God foundation.
Yes.
That is number one.
Yeah.
When I talk about God foundation, is this like some parents, they dress up, they go to church. Their children stays at home.
Wow.
They kneel down, they pray. They don't know whether their children is praying or not. They have Bible. They don't know whether their children is engaging with the Bible or not. So you need to be involved with your children.
Definitely.
You need to lay that foundation. You
have to teach them.
You can't just say, oh yeah, you guys dress up, start going to church. It doesn't work that way.
No, you have to tell them where they're going. What is the church about? How is it like?
Exactly.
Do you understand? Yeah.
You need that. You need God foundation with your kids, and you need your own foundation as well. So everything works together, and we pray, and they turn out to be okay.
Yeah, definitely. Most of the time, like I said, most of the time, children turn up to be okay.
Yeah.
Listen, don't forget this. Like I said earlier, when I was growing up, I had a lot of challenges as a young child in this country. Yeah. But because of my African foundation and my family dynamics, trust me, I was so scared to do the smallest thing.
And it's not everybody that have that African dynamic as well.
That's
not everybody that have such foundation.
So in my head, because my family is like a Christian family, like you're talking about church.
Exactly.
I was so scared. When I reached about 18, I had an opportunity to do modeling. When I got there, the kind of things they were saying that I should do, the kind of way and all this kind of thing, it was tough for me. Even when I was living with my auntie, I had friends at college. They wanted me to smoke weed. They wanted me to do so many things. I had to cut out. Yeah, because in my head, I'm thinking like, what if my mom find out? I was not even worried about whoever is around me here. I was more worried about back home. I was worried about back home. Like, what if my mom find out? Now that I've left the house and now I'm outside, what if my mom? What if my mom? What if my family? I was always going back to my family. That's the only thing that sustained me. I'm not going to lie.
That's good.
That's the only thing. And then having a child as well, I keep thinking, what if my child is watching? How am I going to let my child down? What can I do so that my child don't see me as a failure? Do you understand? So I was working, I was studying, anything.
Superwoman.
You know.
Superwoman.
You know, Linda, you know.
Superwoman, superwoman. Well done. Another question that is there is lack of employment opportunities.
Definitely.
Yeah, that can cause issues with families. So can you tell us more about that?
Like what's going on now? There's so many people stranded, no job.
Yes, students out there.
Like some of us, we finish university as well. It's not like the job is not the workload. You have to worry about your children.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, because you can't ignore your home, going to work for money.
A lot.
Working for money is very important because we need money to look after our children. But at the same time, what if you can provide everything that your children needs, but their foundation, there's no provision for the foundation, because you leave your child at home with a nanny and go to work. By the time you come back, that child has learned so many things that you didn't teach that child. So it's quite hard, like, to balance things. You know, like when we finished university, I'm thinking I went for certain job, I got the jobs and all that. When I weighed the workload, and then I started considering my child is becoming a teenager, you understand? And there's so much pressure out there for teenagers these days. I was like, work, my child, my home, myself, my family, life.
You have a lot to figure out.
I was just juggling like this. My hands were like this. I didn't know what to do. I said to myself, you know what? There's a thing called self-employed.
Yeah. That could work.
There's a thing called self-employed. Let me be self-employed and register the business. I started doing my business from home. I then took it out, registered everything, and now I'm getting where I'm going. I still have my degree to fall back on. I'm still working with young people. Do you understand? I still have my little business on the side. You understand? And I've also created work opportunity for other people. Yeah. Because me sitting down here today, I've got somebody working whilst I'm here.
Yeah, that's good.
So we have to think positive and expand.
That's very good. So, but then, in terms of family, that means family will struggle if there is nobody's working there. Like if there is lack of employment.
That's right.
There will be struggle.
Yes.
And that could affect young people.
Definitely.
Like you mentioned that you have to work, you have to look after your child, you have to pay for your rent. Obviously, everyone you need to pay your rent.
Bills.
This time around, some of the rent you don't even go one-to-one. You pay it online.
That's right.
You with the online.
Yeah.
And if you miss the only time they will communicate with you when you miss payment.
That's right.
They will not send you letter.
That's it.
Maybe is it brown or white letter?
I think
white
the brown one is dangerous. That's the last one.
I do not open the brown. I don't want that. I don't want that in a hurry. I have to sit down, relax, and I open that one.
That's it.
With one eye, then I open the other.
Small.
Oh my God. So you just have to find a way to balance it, because each of them is important. You need to go to work to be able to
provide
pay for your pay for where they're gonna your home.
Yeah.
You know, because again, coming from the first one we talked about, you talk about environment. Well, environment is another thing that is good. Environment has to be healthy. Like when a social worker goes to a house, their first assessment is the environment.
That's right.
How is the environment like?
Yes.
If it's not conducive, that means it can have an impact
on the child.
That's so right. You need to pay for your rent, secure, make sure you have gas on, everything. Make sure the water, everything is working, food, exactly. So when you look at it, you can't leave one. All of them are important. So you just have to now, as an adult, figure out how you can make it work for everybody and for yourself.
That's it.
Because if you're not okay emotionally, you can't do anything.
No, you can't give what you don't have.
That's where mental health set in, you know. So, and that's just it. Yeah, we need to work. Lack of employment can affect young people and family.
Definitely, because they're watching as well.
Yeah.
If you stays at home as a mother or father, you don't work. Obviously, that child is gonna feel like that's the norm. Yeah. That's the normal life.
Yeah, and you can do like instead of sitting down looking for a job for a long time that is not coming. Like what you just said, self-employed. You can just set up a business. You can do a hair. You can do makeup. You can be a makeup artist. You can be a hairdresser.
Even a lash technician.
Nails, exactly.
You can just go for a couple of months.
Yeah, about 3 months.
Yeah. And then you become a lash technician. You make your money.
Anything that you, with hand, there's something, or you can open a shop, you can be a trader, you can
so many things.
Sell whatever that is out there. You can sell wigs, you can there's so many, you can even sell lashes. Oh my God.
Listen, it's not easy. In my shop I sell a lot of things.
Exactly.
I sell clothes, I sell wig, I sell belts,
I must find something.
It's one stop, trust me.
I'm gonna pray before I come to your shop, because I'm not good with shops, but I will pray. I'm gonna pray so I don't go too far. And another thing is family problems. How can family problems affect young people in the family?
Like you said, there's so many problems.
Yeah. So
let's say
can we mention a few of them?
Few of them. The worst one that I would say the most that would affect children is separation. Divorce, separation. Even if you're not married, you are living as a unit, a mother and a father, raising up a child or children. For that union to break or that separation to come in between, it's got a lot of effect on children.
Yeah.
You know, because like there's a structure already that these children are used to, and now it's not there anymore. Like for instance, now maybe the dad live elsewhere. You have to be splitting parental responsibility. Yeah. Yes, like this fortnight you take the child, that fortnight this person keep the child.
Division of labor.
That's right. The division of labor is actually not division of labor. I see it as a division of family. Because the labor is not still dividing.
Well,
because everybody is doing their own, but still, like
if you are putting in, if you are doing your own part, it's labor. You need to provide for the kids.
Yeah, but most of the time, it's not always the both sides
not just
provide equally. Yeah. You understand? One side might be lacking, and the other side, might be great. And sometimes there's conflict that come in between that.
Yeah.
And the children would not understand that. Yeah. Okay, my mom and my dad, this is what's happening now. Yeah. Especially when they're very young. They won't get to understand it. And different thoughts that are coming in their heads, different things that they will see. Sometimes they might see their friends at school with their mom and their dad, and now they wonder, like, my mom and dad used to live together. What's happening with me? Am I a different child? Yeah. You know, what's going on with me? That's when they lock into depression as well. All these little mental health issues start kicking in.
That's right.
So it's so important that family, like,
try and keep it together. But whereby it's not happening, what do they do?
And sometimes, to be honest with you, it's not every family that will keep it together. Sometimes it's not healthy for the kids, neither for the children.
Yeah.
It's not healthy.
Very correct.
Because like if there's always domestic violence in a home, you don't want your child to grow up seeing all that. Because eventually
it's gonna affect them, even academically, it's gonna affect them.
Yes, eventually one or two might grow up to become. And that's what you don't want. They becoming of the foundation again. Do you understand? So it's very, very important that we balance these things very well.
That's why I always give it out to single parent, maybe if it's a man or a woman, that carry on that duty, put it together, the children are okay. I give it out for them because it's not easy.
Not easy.
It's not easy, but
it's not.
What can you do? That's life. Whatever that presents, whatever life presents to you,
have to just manage
kind of figure it out.
That's right.
So, and what other family problems do you think you can tell us?
Family problem, money.
It's a lot. I know it's a lot.
There's so many money.
To me, I feel like money is number one.
Yes, money.
The reason why I felt that way is that when there is lack of money, then there can be kind of
a lot of struggles. A lot of struggle kicking.
There can be you see, you talk about divorce.
A lot of things.
That can fall in.
Yes.
Children abusing things can come in.
Yes.
A lot of things come out of lack of finance in a home.
That's it.
So that's why, again, like social workers, when they call them to go into a family, after assessing the environment, the second thing they check is the man, is he working? The woman, is he working?
Yes.
How much are you guys? So they kind of bring it together, work it out, and see if that is the problem.
Yeah, because because the totality of life revolves around money, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
Even if you're single, you don't have a child. Every day you must spend. Do you understand?
Of course,
especially having a child or children.
Yeah.
It's more spending because they have to eat. You have to put food on the table. You have to provide a roof over their head. You have to make sure the environment is safe.
But again, though, I have in as much as is money for me, yes, but at the end of the day, some family can also put it together even without money. But when I say without money, not having money at all. No, that's
just managing on the budget. And still the children are okay.
Together and work it out.
Yes.
The two adults can come together, work it out, and find out the best way they can channel it so it doesn't affect the kids.
The kids, that's right.
But where you will now have problem if one is not accepting
That's it.
For them to,
because there shouldn't be division when it comes to finance in a family. That's what I believe. Do you understand? Especially where there are children, because you're doing it for the children. It's not just only for the both of you. Because sometimes in a household, one of the parents might be earning a bit more. Yeah,
it's always like that.
Most of the time, you understand. So you just have to know how to balance.
Just balance it. Yeah,
just balance it up.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
But
many people these days, to be honest with you, everybody wants to be independent. People don't want to discuss their finance with their partner.
Well, whatever works for anybody.
As long as it's not affecting the children. As
long as
you understand, it's good.
And your children are covered.
That's right.
We are good to go. So what we are trying to say is to pick up some of the things that can have a negative impact, in a family, and that will affect young people. Yeah. So if those things can be fixed, or for we adults to be aware of it, then we can save a lot of lives. All these young people are there. Yeah. And at the same time, for young people to also speak up, like when they are going through whatever they are going through, they can talk about it. And that's where we can talk about trust. Because one thing I realize with young people is for them to open up to you, they have to trust you first.
It's very difficult.
Yeah, when they don't trust you, then they can't tell you anything.
That's the number one thing, because they always have this thing in their mind, because I work with young people. They always have this thing in their mind that I don't know you. Why should I tell you my business?
You might use that against
you. Understand me? Yes. You already know that I'm like this, I'm like that. I'm going to start talking to a total stranger. Do you understand? And maybe one or two people might have used it against them. Yeah. So now they like kind of
take a step back.
Yeah. They're like, until you start introducing yourself. Yeah. Slowly, gradually, and then they start building that trust. Yeah. Do you understand? So
and then they can open up.
That's it.
And that's why it's very difficult for you not to use that thing they tell you against them.
No, you don't.
That will hurt them
a lot.
And that will change the way they see even adults, even to tell someone
anything. Even life in general.
Yeah,
it will affect the entire life.
It's quite difficult though, but whatever we can do that to make it work, just keep doing it. So the last question that we're gonna talk about is substance. So substance, how can that affect young people in the family? Like if an adult is, doing it in the house, how can that have a negative impact in young children? How?
It's a big issue going on now. Yeah. Especially nowadays generation, where young people can just choose the habit of smoking, maybe because they see that from the home, or maybe they see like maybe there's a household that deal on drugs, cannabis, for example. If that child is seeing all those kind of things around them all the time, it's easier for them to feel like, okay, I don't need to work because my father is making so much money, or my mother is making so much. It's not just men that do these things, women do it as well.
Anybody
can do it. You understand? So if a child grew up in an environment whereby, maybe let's use the street word, my dad is shorting or my mom is shorting. You understand me? Mom is not working, but everything is been fixed in the home. There's food, there's everything. I can wear the latest and all that. That child already know that, this is a way forward, foundation again. And then obviously you're going to be using slowly, gradually, eventually. Maybe he must have seen, or he or she must have seen one or two people smoking in the home, coming to chill, and is having a perspective that this is the way forward, because this is how they learn. Do you understand? So from doing that, he graduated. These things don't just stay at one. Okay, let me just take one, and then I'll be fine for the rest of my life. Two, and then you start going to other things, hard drugs, class A drugs, bigger drugs, and then you just start feeling that, okay, if I can take it, other people can take it. Let me start selling. Let me start doing this. Then that's how they get even into organized crime. That's how they get into county line. Because some of the young people that I work with, county line.
And to me, if I might, add to what you just said, okay, when you talk about substance can mean a lot. It's broad. And what I keep when I have conversation with young people, and maybe they trust me well enough to tell me one or two things. First thing I don't do is to label them.
No, you can't.
Yeah, because
they will shut down.
Exactly.
They will not be able to speak to you.
It's something, first of all, you need to find out where it's coming from. I keep telling people that someone is crazy, someone is crazy. Yeah.
Something must have happened to bring that craziness.
Why is that? Find the root.
Yeah.
What is causing it? If
There's
you
always
can
a foundation,
deal with the
foundation.
root, then you will get the person.
That's
but
right.
some people, they just jump in. They will label the person. Oh, she's bad. Oh, he's bad. Oh, she smokes. Oh, he smokes.
Yeah.
What is that all about?
Judgmental, stereotypical behavior and all that. You know,
at times some of them is frustration that lead them into smoking.
Definitely.
Some of them is separation again, divorce.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe they're not handling it very well.
Definitely.
And they can turn into drinking,
and
they can turn into whatever they find something that makes them feel okay.
That's it. And some people, like, is the willpower as well. Like, I give a very brief example of when I was growing up in college. All my friends were smoking cannabis.
Oh my goodness!
Do you understand?
Wow.
I was the only odd one. The reason why I didn't get into that, because I'm not used to that kind of environment. I wasn't born in this country. I didn't grow up in this country from baby till about 16. Do you understand? So I'm coming from a Christian home whereby all these things is classified as evil, as in if you do it, God is not going to be happy with you. It's bad. As a Christian, you're not meant to do this certain lifestyle. So all those things was in my head already. So when my friends were doing that, they were forcing me like, oh, if you don't smoke, you cannot work with us. We don't want to be your friend anymore. It was heartbreaking for me because I have a foundation.
You look back to where you're coming from. You're like,
I was able to define myself within all that stress, because I actually needed those friends. I've left my auntie's house. Yeah. And these friends were like family to me outside of my
whatever it takes
home,
to keep it going, I will do it. Oh my goodness.
But because I had the strength and the foundation and the mental capacity to understand that these things they might be doing is for them. I'm not going to judge them. There's no right. It's not just for me. And this is not the way forward. So I had to cut out the group of friends. I have to cut out. I was working with a total stranger. And they were mocking me. They were laughing at me. There was so many craziness going just for them to get me back to their group to do whatever they want me to. Because of the foundation and the mental capacity, I was not having it. I didn't bother. I took all the insults, all the whatever, all the craziness, all the name calling. And here I am. And that makes, sometimes when I see them, they say, oh my God, I wish we would have followed you that time. I'm this, I'm that. They're doing well in their own perspective, but it's a different ball game between me and them now. Then it was hard as a child, as a teenager. Of course. You have no family. These are family. You know? It's very challenging with young people. It's very challenging. But I believe that whatever we discuss here today is going to impact someone out there that is watching us. I believe so, because all the things we talked about is deep. These are the things that actually happen in a family. It does. And some people, they are scared of talking about it. Some people, they don't know who to talk to about it. Some people, they're just, you see a young girl that is going through depression, you know, maybe whatever that is happening around the family or a friend, you know, some of them again, because what are the things children do? Children likes attachment. That's what I'm saying. So when they are attached to you and they are not getting, they are not getting that thing they attached to you of, they move. They want to see somewhere else. Like as a parent, you don't give time. You don't bring out time for your kids. That's why you create a bond. I mean, what do you expect those children to do? They want to get it outside. And then when they start going outside looking for that, for somebody to at least notice them, to give them that quality time. That's to be honest with you, when we used to grow up, you want somebody to see you. Especially when you reach at a teenage stage of your life, you feel like, okay, I'm growing up now. I want people to see me. I want to be known. I want to be seen. I want to be heard. But if you're now surrounded by negative influence, all you're going to see, all you're going to hear, all you're going to look at, all you're going to mimic, all you're going to pattern, all you're going to copy is negative. Like, for instance, there's a friend of mine. She's Ghanaian, basically. And her children, they know me very well as Auntie Linda. And then they were having this minor kind of, you know, conversation, or I don't want to use the word argument. Maybe it's argument, maybe a tiny one.
And then they're like, okay, mom, call Auntie Linda, call Auntie Linda, call Auntie Linda. And my friend was like, Auntie Linda? And they're like, yes. And then my phone rang. And it was my friend. I said, what's up? She's like, something is happening in my house.
They say, call Auntie Linda.
I said, what is happening? Did anybody die? He said, no, if somebody didn't die, then what's happening?
Yeah.
He said, is it not your girl? She wants to go and get her nails done. I said, no, you're not gonna do. This girl is it 18 years?
Oh, come on.
I mean, between, is that 17 or 18? I think 17 or 18.
Yes.
I mean, I can't remember vividly when that's in actually, but between the age of 17 or 18.
Yeah.
And then she's like, she wants to get her nails done. I don't want her to do her nails. It's expensive. It's this. I'm like, girl, I understand what you're saying. Yes. I catch you. I got you.
Yeah.
But the nails she wants to do, why? What's the occasion? He said it's her friend's birthday.
Oh.
I said, okay. Now, if she's going to her friend's birthday,
and
her friend is gonna look nice, get the nails done. And if she doesn't have something like that, her confidence is not gonna
drop down.
Yeah, when she goes there, she'll feel awkward. She wouldn't participate. She's not gonna be herself. And maybe she might even not spend much time there. She'll just go because she's not feeling in whatever that is happening.
Yeah.
I know where they do nails cheaper.
Yes. Let
her go there.
That's right.
And get the nails done.
Yes.
Her birthday, if she wanna do her nails, let her go and do her nails.
Yeah.
But you need to make sure you are controlling it because money is involved.
Yes.
One, they are not working to earn money.
Yes.
So they need to understand it's not every time you have to go and sit down and do your nails. Yes, I can sit down and do my nails because I'm working for it.
Of course you pay.
But you that is not getting the money, I have to control it. We have to have a conversation.
That's right.
It's okay. Yeah, you can do it.
That's teaching them how to budget.
Yeah, you can do it. But this, that, and that, and that, and I said, put her on the phone. Yeah. She puts on she's my girl, my little girl. I said, okay, you want to do your nails? She said, yes, auntie. I said, okay, fine. You can do your nails. Yeah, auntie is the best. I said, not finished.
Let me finish.
Let me land. No, okay, auntie. And I explained everything. We had a conversation. And she was happy. Guess what? For a very long time, this girl has not even gone to do her nails.
Wow.
But imagine
the
mom
is the boss.
Yeah.
Is the boss.
Yeah.
That was above the party where all my friends are going to be looking good. Am I going to be the one that looking odd?
Your child needs to look okay.
That's right.
As long as she's not wearing the one I don't want, I have girls.
Yes.
I don't want you wearing something showing everything.
Sexualized. Overly sexualized.
Wear something you are comfortable with. And is appropriate.
Yes.
I'm good to go.
That's right.
Right? Yeah. And there's something I do with my kids. I had to talk about my kids anyway, but let me talk one. When we go to the shop, they like nice things. They know their mom
like
exactly.
Of course.
So when we go to the shop, they see something that, oh my God, this is nice. You know what they will do first? They check the label. You have to check the price.
That's right.
Before you get too excited, you check the label.
Walk yourself up.
What is the price?
That's it.
Do you think mommy is gonna buy this?
Yeah.
If the label is reasonable enough, why not? Then you can get more excited. Definitely. We're gonna get it. But if the price is, I don't think mommy is getting it. Just do as if you didn't see that and just keep going.
Keep going. Just look for the future.
Yeah. And they're not gonna be upset because they know me.
Exactly.
This is me.
Not because it's a foundation. This is what you've taught them from the beginning. That's why they have the understanding to look at the price.
That's why parents
many children will kick off.
Kids.
That's it. It's the bonding. These are the learning curves. You understand?
Yeah.
So if they don't know that, they will go up all day, following you up and down with your face squeezed up. Somebody might be looking at you at the shopping mall, thinking that me like, why is that kid always miserable? Do you understand? Because they know. That's why they can check the label. You have to check. These are skills. Life skills, even they themselves, they can pass it on to their children.
I actually love this. I love young people. There's a way they make me laugh. To be honest, I understand them. Yeah, I kind of understand them. To be honest, they are not. They are easy to kind of deal with.
It's understanding.
Yeah, they are very easy to
understand them. You have to understand them.
I mean, a very nice conversation, and I think we've come to the end of our conversation. Oh my goodness me, I enjoyed every bit.
That's good. You're coming back again.
I know, right? Now, on this show, we talk about people's hobbies because everybody has different the things that
they like doing.
Yeah. So, if you don't mind, what do you do? What's your hobby? What are the things that makes you happy? You know.
Oh my
I love doing
God.
exercise anyway.
That's one of mine. I do exercise a lot because
Now
you
you
know,
do, because I know,
yes,
okay.
yes.
And are you consistent in it?
I'm trying. I'm getting there. I'm not like you.
You know why I
You're
asked
super. She's too much. I can't know. I can't level up.
Okay.
So yeah, I do exercise. Yeah, because obviously we want to look good, especially when you reach a certain
Health-wise
age.
as
You
well,
understand? When you reach a certain age,
we are into, you know,
this food that we're eating, they don't burn. You know, they stay one corner waiting for it to explode. So yeah, I do my exercise. I love music. I'm a music lover. Even in my shop, Linda, the old
you have speaker,
street,
right?
hey,
It's
out there. My dear, you want to booga, you booga.
I will booga. I will, definitely.
People stop by my shop to dance, you know.
I like that. I like
love
such
music because it keeps me going. There's
Yeah.
this thing about music. I will play music from morning till night and I forget I have to eat. I love music. When I go clubbing, I love music. If I come to your party, it's not about the food. It's about the music. The music and the vibe. I love people. I love positive people.
Yeah,
understand? So where there's a good energy, you'll find me
so
there
your hobby
any day.
is music,
dancing. I cook.
a little bit exercise.
Yes, a little bit. Not like you.
But you okay, look good though.
I'm getting there slowly. So,
but then exercise for me really is not just about losing weight.
No. It's to maintain your health.
So
I'm doing it now. It's not about lose. I don't want to lose weight.
Some people they go it just mainly to lose weight.
No,
losing weight is okay though, because when you lose weight, it's good for your health.
Good, yeah.
But then don't put in your head you are going there to go and be figure 8. Like you will never be figure 8.
No, you can't.
So what you do when you're going there, the reason why I go all the time, people feel like, oh, you enjoy it, is I made it part of me because I feel like I'm going there.
This is
to
your
increase
fun.
my
that's it.
life.
And that's even a fun thing for you to do. It become a fun thing. It's your hobby. It's something that if you don't do for like maybe 1, 2, 3 days a week, you can feel something is not right in you.
And if you come close to me, that's what I tell you. I'll tell you that. I told you last time, exercise. Everybody, I tell them about exercise.
Yeah.
But some people, they go, if they're not losing weight, they stop. It's not working for me because they are going there mainly to lose weight.
No, the thing about exercise is it's not about losing weight. You can be slim and you still have health condition. Do you understand?
Yes, of course.
You can be very slim. Look, definitely. Perfect figure 8.
I see that some
and their condition will be worse than somebody that's even obese. Because that has happened to me once. I was very slim, but because of my eating habits, my sister visited. She was pregnant. Obviously, pregnant women, they will eat all kind of thing. And me, when I come from work, anything I see, I'll just be eating and eating and eating. I was just feeling tired. That's why I went to my GP. The guy looked at me and said to me, "How old are you?"
Dieting is not good.
No, I have high cholesterol, high. Even higher than my sister that was even pregnant at the time.
It's because of
so it's not about that. If I was exercising, that would not show up. Do you see? It would have maybe at least minimized. Yes.
Exercise is good for high cholesterol.
That's it.
Another thing that is good, I keep telling people, is sauna. When you go sauna,
anything heats, it burn your fat. You walk.
Sauna and steam, it helps as well.
You can walk. You don't
exactly. Some people feel like exercise just when you can run. You can go to the park. You can run and do walk. You can do like 3 sets.
Yes.
You do like 50, 3 sets. Walk around, count it with your head. You're doing something.
Or you have your timer.
Yeah. At times there's somewhere I'm going. I walk. Yeah. I walk.
I walk a lot.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
A lot. It's good.
So, what else is your hobby?
I love cooking, but I don't eat too much.
Yeah, you have hobbies. At least the music one.
I love music,
and then the cooking.
I cook.
What else?
I love cook, and to be honest with you, I don't know if that's a hobby, but I love a very clean home. I will foreverly clean and
I think that's why we have a lot in common. Actually, let me not say too much, but yeah,
and I love dressing. You know that one.
Okay, so dressing up, cooking, hygiene, tidy up things, blah blah blah, and then music, a little bit of exercise.
Yes,
you have a lot of hobbies that will keep you occupied.
Sometimes I do read as well, on my quiet time. But TV, no, the TV will watching me because I sleep off. Even at the cinema. I think
to me, the amount of TVs people watch now has gone down. You know why it's gone down? Because of the
social media, phone. Fun.
So everyone is here.
Busy.
And it's gonna come up in this talk show soon. Family, we need to control this. Where we are, there's something we call summertime, and
Yes.
summertime everybody want to go somewhere. At times,
definitely.
like me, I don't know where to go. And at times, you know, with children, they will come up, oh mom, let's go there, let's go there. You become, you know, so much confused. Oh, which one? So what we do here is to help our guests, beautiful guests anyway, to kind of decide where they can go, to give them like, yeah, an idea.
I need holiday, you know.
You do. She's gonna
spin
it as hard as you can.
Yeah.
And then the country your eyes catches will help you decide where you're gonna go.
Okay.
And when you go, you have to come back and tell us
where.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Now you got it. Okay. You do, I do as well. So you do 3 times, I do 3 times. There's this country I'm targeting, but I've not gotten it yet.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you have to say?
Yeah.
Canary Island.
Canary Island. Where is that?
It's around the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're going
Canary Island.
Okay, things that have to do with water.
Not Atlantic. I love
but it's just around there.
Yeah.
So it sounds good for holiday.
Definitely.
It does. It sounds good.
I can't swim to save my life, but we'll relax at the beach, posing and taking pictures.
So let's do the second one.
Libya.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds
Libya.
good. Yeah,
that's quite fun, isn't it? Sounds fun.
Don't ask me how many hours. I don't like looking for, checking the hours.
You just want to go.
Anything 6 hours, I can manage that. But above 6 hours,
you can't.
I can't.
We'll go China one day. 11 hours. You. No, but listen, no. When you travel with people that have the same interest, you won't feel it.
You think so?
No, you will not feel it. Trust me.
Can we plan that?
Me and you craziness, we can't feel it. How can we feel it?
Okay.
11 hours.
We can give it a go.
We will.
I love that. We will do that.
Libya.
How many hours is China again before you do the last
11, 12 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna pray, then I'll come back to you.
No. Trust me, you can do it. We will divide the hours. If it's 12, you 66. United States. Yay.
Hey, okay, you're going to United States.
My friend will be very happy.
Okay, you got, what's the first one?
Canary Island, Libya, and USA.
Which one is your best?
To be honest with you, I would choose USA because all my friends that went to school with back home
are there.
That's where they bunch and they be, I'll buy you tickets, come. You stay here, you stay there, everywhere. It's not going to be 1 month if I want to go there. You have to be at least 2 months so that I can touch one.
To me, like I said before, it depends on the hours though. I don't mind going to US, but if it's 6 hours, I don't mind. Because when I'm going to Nigeria, it has to be 6 hours.
I think you should go on a long journey with somebody that will keep you entertained and excited. Yes.
That sounds interesting.
Because if the journey is boring, it's long. So you do 6 hours of craziness. 6 hours.
As long as they'll be serving us champagne all day.
No, they'll give us. You keep asking. Tell me I only drink champagne, no water.
Okay. No problem. I don't have problem with that. So you have 3 and your best one is US.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Oh God, there's this country. Please. Okay, let's see what happens. Sri Lanka.
Hey, sister, you're traveling, or? You're going to Sri Lanka. Apparently friendly, Yes, Sri Lanka is friendly.
To me, it's not about the friendly or anything. To me, it's the hours. I have to check the hours. And that has been the case between me and my Kate, because where they want us to go, they first of all check the hours before they bring it to my table.
Is it?
Yeah, hours is, I can't stay too long up there.
Really?
Yeah, is a problem. But
what, if you don't mind sharing?
I have height problem.
I do have height. I'm very claustrophobic, and then height. I'm scared of height, but I don't mind going to China. There's a lot of nice things there.
You mentioned this China 3 times.
I'm going. I want to go.
Okay, I'm gonna. If I don't get that country I'm looking for, I will tell you this country. Okay. And what they're doing me with this is not good. They need to show me the country. I don't understand. 7 episodes. I've not spin out their country.
Maybe you might get you on the 10th. Have some faith.
Maybe because today is a special day. Maybe I will see it. Brazil.
Is that
Brazil? No, it's not. It's not a. But I like Brazil.
Brazil is nice. It's nice. Nice body, nice people.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I think that's number one for me. Okay, the last one. Please come on now. Oh, what's that? What's that? South China Sea.
My dear, we're going China. I told you we're going China.
Let's rewind. Can I do another one?
We're crossing the sea. We're going China. Not South China Sea. We're going China. We have to go China.
We need to rewind that.
No.
Okay, so
we have to go China.
Okay. Do you know the country I really want to go?
Which one?
Greece.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
want to go see Hercules. When I say my junior mom, are you okay? I'm okay. I want to see Hercules. I want to see Zeus. You know those. Because things. I've watched, I like watching
documentary.
No, girls. You know all these girls things.
Yeah.
Because I want to understand how those things operate and stuff
would love
like
to
that.
Go Israel.
Israel is good. Yeah, yes. Israel is good. Yes. So and the one that played the character of Hercules. Oh my God, he's a warrior.
So you want
to see? Yeah, I want to see.
Greece is not far.
Yeah.
It's not that far.
Yeah. So, but I want to get it here. I want them to show me here.
That you have to go.
Yeah.
So this one is the main thing. If not, we're going China still, All
right. How did you? So now at least we helped you to get USA.
Yes.
And you're happy with USA. So Absolutely. Please, when you go there, you come and tell us how it went, how you enjoyed it, blah blah blah. So we want to hear.
Definitely.
And we come to the end of the guide. Did you enjoy it?
I've enjoyed
everything.
I know, and I don't even go.
And obviously, I keep telling you people, this is called Champagne Talk Show or podcast, And there's no way we can have this beautiful conversation
without
nice game, telling us your hobbies, and without sipping champagne. Oh my! And guess what? And because today is a special day, actually. Do you know why it's special? It's called Mother's Day.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do something we've not done it on this show before.
Is it?
Yes. Because today is Mother's Day. We are talking about family.
Definitely.
And you are very busy with your shop and you have to come here today.
Busy. And I work night shift.
Listen, how special can it be?
No, I have to be here.
So based on that, we are presenting you Happy Mother's Day.
Oh my God.
Because I told you
that
time. It's special. So
oh my God. Thank you so very much.
You're very good. You're a very lovely mother.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're wonderful.
Welcome.
Listen, it's not only that lady that is copying from your book, When I see you and your kids, I say, oh my God. Especially your son, I'm like, this is how Joel is going to be so tall. And I've got somebody behind my back. No, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you. Today is special. Okay, so take us, enjoy it. Whatever you see, that enjoy it. Princess, thank you for coming. We appreciate you, and the conversation was amazing. Hopefully, we'll see you very soon.
Very soon.
Cheers. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We've come to the end of the show. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, please, please try share the talk show. Subscribe, tell us feedback, tell us what we can add. And if you want to be one of the guests, try and send me a message from there. Please enjoy this show and we'll see you some other time. Thank you. Bye.